and welcome to
VIP-ish.
I'm Ashley.
And I'm Lacey.
And we have a lot to talk about this week. I'm going to go ahead and kick us off and just say a humongous congratulations to Soulidified.
Woo! Yes.
For those of you that do not know, Soulidified got signed to Atlantic
Records. Let's go.
I cannot believe it. I'm so happy for them.
So proud of them. It's actually insane. Like, that is such a huge accomplishment. I cannot wait to see what they put out.
Applause again. And they've been doing the teaser for the music video for Man Ain't Me, or This Man Ain't Me, and it is going to be...
I love that song. I'm so excited for them to put that out. It's actually crazy.
I am so excited for that as well. I literally cannot believe it. This week has actually been crazy for new music. Season 4 from the same show as Soulidified put out their entire album, which is really good. If you guys have not listened to it, please go do it. We finally get Ordinary Lover, we get Imprint, we get Dead Body, we get them all. Like, literally, I'm so excited. And they were super excited for Bayou to come out, and I heard it today on my way home, and I was just like, that's tea, okay? If you have not listened to Season 4's new album, go on Spotify or Apple Music or YouTube or wherever you go and go check it out. But they are not the only artist who I love this week that released something. Thomas Day released a single last night called Will You Be Coming Around, and it is unlike anything he's ever done before. It's kind of a little like manic, but like in a lovely way, and I am so here for it. I don't know if you guys keep up with Thomas Day, but he has dyed his hair pink, and he is just in this different phase, and it low-key is giving Joker vibes, but like in a good way, not like the crazy way. And this song just kind of like shows he's like so obsessed with someone, it makes him a little manic, and I'm like here for that because low-key it's nice, and I'm just so proud of Thomas Day. Lacey, is there anything that happened to you this week?
No.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we are in a concert slump, guys. We have nothing booked or planned for like a while.
I'm seeing a volleyball game tomorrow, but that's about it.
See, that's something. She's back in volleyball season, so that's a good thing.
5 nights a week. It's a lot.
Yeah. There is a lot of new stuff coming out, though, not just in the music world, but also in TV shows. Lacey, I'll let you take this one.
So Outer Banks season 5 just came out. It's the final season of the show. I cannot believe it's the last season. I feel like I've been watching this show for forever.
What episode did you get to last night?
We finished episode 3. I watch it with my parents. It's like the one show that my whole family likes and agrees on. So we only made it through 3 because my mom wanted to go to bed.
I only got through episode 2, so.
But I will just say, like, Kiara's pissing me off, bro. She's just being dumb. And it's just
literally,
bothering me.
She's being so irrational. Like, from what I've seen all the way through episode 2, it is just irrational is the word I'm going to use.
I just want her to take that dang coat off.
She calls out somebody for being irrational, but it's her. And that made me laugh.
It's literally so bad. Rafe, honestly, is the most realistic, normal one there, which is crazy because he's the psychopath.
Yeah. That's a little scary.
But I'm excited.
I am just excited to see where it goes and like how they finish the series. Because I feel like a lot of the seasons end up feeling the same in a way. And I'm curious to see how they like finalize it.
I think especially with like the twist last season of having JJ die. Like I don't think anybody saw that coming last season. Yeah. So I'm interested to see if it's going to be another season where like we're not expecting it at all, or if it's going to seal up in a way that like everyone's going to be content with. Like if it gets a Stranger Things ending, I'm going to be so pissed.
Oh,
Like,
yeah. I
I'm
think
gonna
the
be
world would be
devastated.
pissed if they did that to us twice, because
Yeah. But
I'm
I
sorry,
like that
what?
Netflix at least put it all out at the same time. That made me happy
Yeah,
because
that's
I don't like
insane.
waiting for parts.
I feel that. Um, Also, there is something else that came out last week, but we did not get a chance to talk about it on the podcast. I think it's time we break it down. If you have not seen this movie, then I don't feel
Then
bad
you're
for what's
late to
coming
the
out of our
game.
mouths because you have had a whole week to watch it. We are talking about Camp Rock
Camp Rock
3.
3.
So if you have not watched
Yes.
Camp Rock 3, pause, come back once you've watched Camp Rock 3. Camp Rock.
Yes. Da, 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 da.
What are your thoughts?
I honestly loved it. I thought it was great. I might be slightly biased because I loved the whole cast, like, for a while. So that could give me some bias, but I really liked how they tied in the original films throughout it. And I know sometimes, like, that was part of the thing that kind of made people upset. But I'm like, I liked that they kept it because
I
it was,
think because it was so obvious, but I actually appreciate the nod to how good the first one was. That, like,
yeah.
I thought that was funny. I did think it's funny that there was not a lot of references to Camp Rock 2. It was
Uh-huh.
just Camp Rock, which I thought was kind of funny.
Well,
I was wondering if that was like a slight in their, like a dig
they
in
did
their
have
own way.
It's On when they were doing like the paint food
Yeah,
fight
but
thingy.
it
That
was,
was fun, but yeah, it was definitely mostly a nod to Camp Rock 1, but I thought it was great. I really liked the
I
new
will say
characters.
I really
Like,
liked the new characters, but I also agree with some of the critiques that I've seen too, where they were like, we missed the story development part. I
I
do
agree,
feel
it was
like
a little bit rushed.
it was
It felt
definitely rushed, and
short.
I feel like it could have been like a half hour longer and I wouldn't have
Mhm.
cared. Like I feel like they did kind of skip through because there were so many characters, and I do kind of wish that we got to see a little bit more of the backstory, but like low key, um uh
I do agree with
shoot.
that. I wish it was
Who
longer.
does Casey play?
Cliff. Yeah.
Cliff. I couldn't
He's
remember. I knew it
so
was.
funny.
I loved Cliff. I'm so sorry, y'all. Like, if
That's
you
an
hate Cliff,
icon right
something's
there.
wrong with you. Like, that kid nailed it. Okay. Like,
He did so
I want to
good.
be Cliff's BFF. Okay. Like,
Yeah.
I am so here for it.
Yeah,
And
no, I totally agree. That was great. He did a
I
great
liked
job.
that they gave him like a little rap section too. I thought that was cute.
When I wife her up, they'll call it ring around the rose. I'm sorry, what a line. What a line. Like,
I
that's so
just,
iconic.
yeah. I just love how also whenever he was in trouble, he just owned it and was like, "Hey, can you help?" And then people were like,
Yeah.
"No," which was like sad. But at the same time, I was like, you know what? Kudos to you for asking for help, because
Yeah.
sometimes we're all a little too
I also
self-sufficient.
thought like there was a good amount of like lessons in that movie, which I love like
Yeah,
when a Disney Channel movie gives a good lesson, but this one had like a few sprinkled in there because like Leomani's character was like a little bit selfish and it like kind of pointed that out. It had some values about
yeah,
family and then also like don't judge what somebody like what you think they're going through because you don't know with like Malachi's character. It had kind
yeah.
of literally like everything that you could have.
And I'm sorry, we got a sibling song.
Yes,
What?
the
I
so
do think
cute.
they had a little too much chemistry, but I know they're not really siblings in real life. But there was a couple of times he smiled at her, and I was like, that's a little too lovey for me. But I thought the sibling song was so cute because we have needed something about
Yeah.
siblings.
Descendants
Obviously that's
5
why I love
technically did
Frozen,
get
but
one, sort of. Descendants 5 kind of had one
if you
too,
have to
but
put the word sort of,
yeah, I
did you
kind of
really?
liked that it was like a brother-sister song because I really don't think I've
Yeah,
seen that in like anything before, which I
yeah.
loved.
None that
And
come to
the
mind.
choreo was adorable for that little
It
moment.
was so cute. It was like a Sunday moment. I
It
felt
really
like they were really
was.
trying to copy the Sunday like aspect of it, and I was like, I kind of, or like, can I have this dance from High School Musical? Like, I feel like they were trying to have their own little whatever, but not make it romantic, and I kind of liked that.
It was
I
really
don't know.
cute.
I know that the movie was definitely cheesy, but we all knew all the Camp Rocks were cheesy. So like the haters to me that are like, it was so cheesy. You knew that going in. Like
Literally look at the original
everybody
Camp
knew.
Rock.
Like I don't understand how you're critiquing the movie for being cheesy when we all knew it was going to be cheesy.
Yeah.
But I thought they like it had a good arc and it like ended like yes, again wish there was more story, but I do feel like it was great. The only part I did not understand was their manager managing the camp. I thought we were going to see way more
Yeah.
of Mitchie's mom as the like head of Camp Rock, more so than
Yeah.
the manager. Um, that was a little weird plot for me, but
Yeah, I agree with
whatever.
that. But
And I kept hearing
overall,
Aquafina's voice.
all the characters though were like extremely likable in my opinion.
Oh
Like
yeah, except for the redhead.
even like the villain characters were like likable also. Like Loki,
Oh,
like
I liked her
she had an
henchman.
actual villainess to her, which I liked. Like she
Yeah.
actually like went and like destroyed their stuff and like actually like
The
she was
bedazzled
bad.
cello. Can we talk about the level of petty it takes you to bedazzle an entire cello? Because I'm sorry, first of all, if this girl is this obsessed with her cello, how did she go without noticing for the entire length it would take for her to bedazzle it? Because I have bedazzled and rhinestone things, and let me tell you, that stuff is time consuming. So, like, I know it's a movie, but realistically, I was just like, girl, how long were you out of that cabin? Like, that is crazy. And
Yeah.
where did you get the art supplies? I just 10 out of 10.
I
That
did think
was,
it was great though, because like I like it when the villain's villain and she did
yeah.
villain.
Yeah,
And
Lacey
I was
likes a
here for
villain.
that.
We all
I
know.
do. I think she ate. And I'm so excited to see that cast on tour. Like Hudson's gonna go,
I'm actually
Malachi's
so
gonna
excited to see
go,
Leomani.
and Leomani, of course. Yeah.
Yeah, I was really sad because I am a Freya girl. Okay. I love me some Freya Sky.
Me too. Yeah.
And I was kind of devastated that she was not going to be on the Zombies Descendants Camp Rock tour.
Mhm.
But now that I've seen Leah Monty sing a little, I'm like, okay, she got a little something, something. She's good. I'm
Well, I'll
so
never
excited to
forget
see her too.
after we bought the tickets, I made a post on Instagram and I like tagged the cast. Leomani like literally DM'd me and like literally within like 10 minutes. And she was like, I'm so excited to
Yeah,
see you there. And I was like my
yeah,
heart was just
I
like,
liked
what a
that.
sweetheart. Like, oh my gosh. I'm
And
so
that was
stoked to
before
see
we
her.
knew like a whole bunch of stuff about Camp Rock 3. So
Yeah, because that was
shout out
back when
Leah
tickets
Monty.
released.
We love you.
Love you. Love you. I'm so excited to see her. And even Orlando, because he's gonna be dancing on tour. Daniel.
Yeah. I'm
Daniel.
just
The
excited.
way she kept saying Daniel
I
was
think
so
it'll be
funny.
a really good show because I think they are gonna put the most popular Camp Rock songs and
Mm-hmm.
like I think it's just gonna be lit.
What we
I'm
know
so
it's on
excited.
is in there, which I'm
And I
excited
don't
for.
know what the heck I'm gonna wear this year because I'm like, who do we be? We were zombies last time. Do we switch it up and go for Descendants this time? Or do we go Camp Rock or do we stick with
I have
zombies?
no
I
clue,
have no
honestly.
idea.
Y'all should
So
let us
Lacey and
know once
I
you.
have like a month to decide. So any input would be greatly appreciated. Okay.
Yeah. I'm also excited
Um,
because I know Hudson is gonna have one of his own original songs on tour. He just said it on like a Good Morning
eh.
show recently. So I think he's gonna
And
do
for those of us
Overthinker,
listening,
which is a great
who does
song.
Hudson play in the movie?
Hudson plays Sage's brother Desi. So
Okay.
yes.
Just in case for the newbies and me.
Yes. I was like blanking for a second and then I was like,
She knows
Desi, that's
all
what
of
it
their
is.
real life names and talks about them. And sometimes I'm like, who's that again? I forget. Like, I'm so bad with names, guys. And I don't know if it's because I'm a bartender and I just hear a million things a day that like my brain, when I do these podcasts, or like talk about celebrities sometimes, unless I like personally have met them, I'm just like, who? Like, and I don't mean it in a rude way. I just, my brain doesn't connect. And then I'm like, oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Like, I have to click. You know what I mean?
I've definitely been following the cast. Like ever since the cast got announced, like I've been following them all, like for sure. So I've stayed up to date with them as much as I could.
Yeah. I also just want to give somebody a shout out really quick. Mr. Fantasy. I did not know that he launched his official page for his online store. And I was at work the other day and all of a sudden it was like Mr. Fantasy like store tagged you in this. And I was like at Cruella with the screenshot from our podcast of me smiling with the
Yes.
Mr. Fantasy poster and my necklace. And I was just like,
I was so happy for you.
I literally
I'm
was
so
just
happy.
like, babe, I miss you. This was insane. And then he responded to my story about it because I posted it. I was like, thank you for tagging me. And he was like, love you, Ashley. And I was just like, my heart, I like feel so bad because I have been posting about other artists lately. And then I was like, oh my God, does he think I'm like cheating on him or something? Because look, you like, I will never stop talking about Mr. Fantasy, but at the same time, like, I'm so proud of Solidified right now that like
Yeah.
I've been doing edits of them. And I just did edits for Frequency. I still have Nori's to post tomorrow, which I'm excited about. And then low key, I was like, season 4's album just came out. Do I do one for season 4? Do I do one for Midnight Till Morning? Do I just do the whole building the band? Like, we've seen them enough to where I have like stuff. So, maybe I'm in my edit era. Who knows? This is what you do when you have concert slumps and you don't have new footage. I actually still have some concert videos that I haven't posted yet. But I'm kind of like editing
I
game.
personally have plenty because I was banned on TikTok for some reason.
Yeah, she
not
got
banned. I was fake banned. So I have
she
plenty.
got like blocked for no reason. And
I know.
I don't know what happened with that, but
I've already gone into detail about it enough. I'm not going to bring up my PTSD, but
even though she brought it up.
Well, like, I don't know. I have to get it off my chest sometimes. It makes me mad.
Okay. So we are going to get into some VIPs, VIP-ish, and VIP-ick. Okay. You ready?
Yes.
First up, we have 2-part movies. So movies that have a part 1 and then a part 2. Ready? 3, 2, 1. VIP-ick.
Ugh.
I am gonna say ish because technically I feel like Infinity War and Endgame was a part 1, part 2. No, I'm just kidding. Mockingjay part 1 and part 2, amazing. And I absolutely loved that. Because there was so much in that third book that they really could not have put it all into one film. But for the most part, they suck. I kind of just want to know.
I literally would rather watch a 4-hour movie.
I would too.
Like, just do it. Just do it.
That's valid.
Just do it.
Okay. I'll agree with you on that.
I just rather
VIP-ick. I'm changing.
Sequels are fun.
We are also very big movie people, so I can totally watch a 4-hour movie if it's good. Like
I could watch a bad 4-hour movie, honestly.
Right? What was it? 3 hours?
Endgame was over 3 hours, yeah.
No, what was the Odyssey?
The Odyssey was over 3 hours as well.
Yeah, and I was riveted the entire time. Like, I was in it. Okay, next up, we have celebrities who respond to rumors publicly.
Okay.
Like, there's a rumor about them with so-and-so or like a bad photo in TMZ magazine or something. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. VIP. I'm going to say VIP because I love to clear the air, and I just think that sometimes celebrities are hilarious in their clapbacks. Although one specifically recently is cracking me up is Usher.
Oh, yeah, with the clone stuff.
Yeah. How many of you guys in the comments think that it was AI or like a body double, not AI, a body double of Usher? AI. I need to know. I've seen both in the comments.
I thought that was a great
people that were there and people who are not, and then his clapback was like, "Can't replicate this," and I'm like, "But it doesn't look replicated." So I'm confused.
I think it's great because also like I like it when people like because also sometimes when they're like talking about rumors, like they're taking ownership of something that they did, which is also like very respectable. Like,
yeah.
Or if they're calling it out and saying that's not true, shut up, then great. You clock that tea. Go for it.
I think that's why reunion shows do so well, is
Oh,
because people
100%.
want the air cleared up. They're like, oh, we've been hearing stories. Like, who's got receipts? Because we all want to know. Like,
yeah.
I
Like,
think
clock
that's
that
great.
tea. Do it. I'll support you. You go clock
Yeah,
whoever you want. I'll be right there being like, hey, get them. I don't care.
I love that.
I
Okay,
love the
next up,
drama.
we have couples who red carpet together. Ready? 3, 2, 1. VIP.
VIP. So
I
cute.
love me a celebrity couple, and if y'all want to take pictures together, I am so here for it, especially if they
Yeah.
match.
I was just gonna say that, yeah, the matching outfits always makes so cute.
And I know we've talked a lot about Tom and Zendaya,
I
but
was
like
just gonna say
they're
Tom Holland
amazing.
and Zendaya.
They
Oh
are
my gosh.
amazing. Okay. They're just the first things that come to my mind all the
I
time.
also always love how, like, if Tom arrives first or whatever, like he'll know, like, when the crowd cheers, like it's for Zendaya walking in, and he
I
always
know.
turns around and he's so excited to see her. It's so cute. I can't.
I love it. I just love me a celebrity couple. I also really like Kristen Bell and Dax Shepard. They are such a cute couple. And every
Yeah,
time they're on the red carpet together, I love them. She is the voice of
yeah,
Anna, but like she's also Veronica Mars and a bunch of other characters that are amazing. She's the talented actress that she is.
yeah.
He is also super talented. And I love it because in one of my favorite romance movies, called When in Rome, he plays her love interest, but she doesn't actually fall for his character, and it cracks me up that she falls for somebody else.
That's actually so funny.
Yeah, I thought it was
That's
hilarious.
hilarious.
Okay, next we have social media breaks. Like when you step back and take a break from social media. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. VIP-ish.
VIP. I'm gonna say VIP because I think if you're able to do that, good on you. I can't. So, I mean, I literally I was talking to a coworker the other day, and he was like, "I don't have any social media of any kind," and I was like, "That is so impressive," because he's my age, and I was like, "That is
Yeah,
so impressive," because he said I
yeah.
used to have it in like my freshman year, and then he was like, "Then I got rid of it," and he's like, "I don't use it ever," and I was like,
I get it's like so toxic though. Like there is mean people on the internet, but I just choose to look at all the funny videos and stuff. Like I
"Yeah,
love
I just enjoy
networking
it.
too.
It does bring
I
me happiness.
Yeah, and I
It
really like
does."
networking, so I think it's been helpful for somebody who like can keep connections across the world. Like I have friends in the UK that I've met and I
Mhm.
can stay in touch with via social media. So like I think it's super
Yeah.
helpful. And in different states and stuff too. I think it's been a nice tool for me. But there are really mean people and I am one of those people on social media. If you're a hater in my comments, I'm deleting your comment. I literally don't care. And if you come back and and you comment something rude again, I'll just block you. Like I have
Yeah.
no problem cutting people off if they're mean because I want positivity and happiness and like just people being nice. I don't need the hate. I don't care.
Yeah. Only honestly, like, I don't care if people say, like, oh, like, I'm not a huge fan of this or whatever, but like, if people are like being straight up rude, like, those are the ones that I like delete and like get rid of.
Yeah.
Because I don't mind people having like discussions or whatever in my comments, but like, if you're going to be straight out hating or saying rude things, like,
Yeah.
you don't need to do that here.
And if you are a hater, just know you should go listen to Telephone by Frequency. Literally. Okay. Next up we have gatekeeping. Like if you find something like a hidden gem, do you gatekeep it? Yes or no? Ready? 3, 2, 1. VIP.
VIP-ish.
I'm gonna say VIP because I do feel, and this is opposite to our last question, social media has ruined the good things. Okay? Because all these influencers are out here sharing all their tips and tricks. girl, please, I'm trying to keep this as limited as possible. Like, let's not tell everybody these really cool spots where nobody goes
Yeah.
to. Like, I want to keep it that way. And
Mm-hmm.
I just think that gatekeeping is meant for a reason. Like, obviously, if
Yeah.
you're friends and family, like people you're close to, sure, you don't have to gatekeep. But like, from posting it on social media or like telling a mass amount of people, girl, keep it to
Yeah.
yourself.
So, like, for me, it, like, similar, like, I said VIP-ish, because, like, when it comes to things like, oh, like, you bought this for, like, a good price or whatever, like, share that with people. Who cares? Like, but specifically in Florida, a lot of people will give away the really nice beach spots. And
Yes.
that makes me really upset because then those beaches become overpopulated and really polluted, which is really sad
Yeah.
because they
Yeah.
trash some really nice beaches, especially around like spring break time. And that always
Yeah.
like breaks my heart.
Yeah.
So for like
Especially with the
stuff like
natural
that,
spring.
don't.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then they'll be like, "Oh, an alligator attacked a human." I'm like, "You literally brought 80 million people here when there's not really been that many people. Of course he's gonna see splashing and go attack. Like he's not doing it on purpose, but like,
Yeah.
you know, when you invade natural places, especially in
Yeah.
Florida, you know what you're
But like
risking.
if
You know what I'm
somebody
saying?
says, "Oh, your lip gloss looks nice. Where'd you get your lip gloss?" Don't be like, "Oh, I can't tell you where I
Oh,
got my
well,
lip gloss
yeah.
from."
I think
Like
it's
that's
within
the
reason.
gatekeeping that's like immature. But like you
Yeah.
should gatekeep some like the world's nice things. Like
Yeah. I agree. Okay, and last one, I don't even know if you're gonna like this one, but ranch on pizza. Lacey does not really eat pizza, but if you had to guess what that tastes like, okay? Ready? Three, two, one. VIP.
VIP ick.
I'm gonna
Yuck.
say VIP because I've had a lot of really good pizzas and they all are just enhanced with ranch. Not that I regularly eat ranch on pizza, but Lacey's is ick because she doesn't like pizza.
I don't like pizza and I don't love ranch either. I've gotten myself to a point of liking ranch because I honestly used to hate ranch and I forced myself to learn to like it. Literally, I kid you not, like over the years, like I would force myself to put ranch on like my chicken or in my salads because ranch is like at least a very common thing. And like, I
Oh,
know
see,
like,
I love the restaurant ranch. It is so much better than the bottled stuff. Like, I don't
yeah, like
know.
I've learned to like ranch now because like I used to only eat Thousand Island. And so like
Yes.
I would try to order a salad and if they didn't have Thousand Island, I wouldn't order a salad. So I was like, I need to learn how to like a common dressing. That way I can still eat salads because I need to eat healthy sometimes. So I learned to like ranch
Well,
and
there you
now
go.
I like ranch, but not on pizza.
Well,
Yeah.
I say yes. Why not? Okay, so that is all we actually had for the VIP-ish and Ix this week because I have a little surprise. I have been
Oh,
seeing this all over TikTok, and I know that Jimmy Fallon does it a lot, but I decided that we would do it today because I think it's really, really funny, and I didn't even tell Lacey about it, so I'm so excited.
I'm
But
so
we are
confused.
going to do a VIP-ish Mad Lib, and I'm going to ask Lacey for different prompts, and then we are going to read the entire story together here on the podcast. And I'm so excited about so, Lacey, I need you to give me a artist or band.
Anybody?
Anybody. This is your mad, just whatever comes to mind.
That's so expressive. Bruno Mars.
Okay. Of course, my pen stopped working. I love this. JK. Okay, and then I need an adjective, something that describes something. Just the first thing that comes to your brain.
Something that describes something
Yeah.
long. I don't know. That's a,
Okay.
that's an interesting one.
I need a
Uh,
number.
13
That was easy. Clothing item.
socks.
Socks. All right. That's an interesting one.
No.
Food.
Well, now I'm thinking about pizza, so pizza.
Oh, okay. I'm dead. Body part appropriate.
Kneecaps.
I'm dead. Okay. Celebrity.
Adele.
Wow, that is not where I saw that going.
I don't
A
know.
verb ending in ing,
What's a verb?
like an action, like running or something like that.
Oh, hijacking.
Okay, we're on the internet. All right, here we
I
go.
don't know.
What is something you'd yell at a concert?
I don't know. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. All right. I am totally putting her on the spot, guys. I love this, but I think it was gonna be
I'm
really
like the
funny.
most
So
indecisive person to be asking.
I know. That's why I thought it would be so funny. Okay, next is a random object,
A dresser.
like small, like something you hold.
Oh. Mm, a
Actually,
hand
you know what?
sanitizer.
We're gonna leave it a dresser. It's fun. I need an emotion,
Sadness.
not the character, just that.
Sad.
Okay. I need a place.
Idaho. I don't.
Idaho. Okay.
It's because I
I'm
hung
dead.
out with Jordan and JT earlier.
Okay. So I need a past tense verb, like I ran. Something past tense. Already happened.
I texted.
Ooh, good one.
Mm,
I never thought about that as a verb. Okay. I need a
mm.
song title.
Tomorrow from Camp Rock 3.
I'm dead. Okay.
Sung by Malachi
We're
Barton.
almost done. We only have a few left. I need an animal.
A tiger. Rawr.
Wow. Okay. I need a dollar amount. Like a
67.
cost. Dollars or cents?
$67.
Okay. I'm
$67.
dead. I need another celebrity.
So many celebrities. Kevin Hart. I don't know.
All right. And then I need something you should not bring to a concert.
I'm not gonna say what I was gonna say.
Yeah,
Uh, a wolf.
a wolf. That's a new one. That's a new one, guys. All right, and then I
I
need
don't know.
another adjective, so something that describes something.
Thick.
No, like try again. You
An
know what?
adjective.
We're gonna leave it. It's fine. I'm putting two C's on it. And then I need a dramatic phrase.
A dramatic phrase.
Yeah. Like Houston, we have a problem. Something like that. Something that's like a iconic phrase, like a dramatic phrase. Yeah.
Zooey Mama.
Zooey Mama.
From Diary of a Wimpy Kid. Those who know ball, you know ball. There you go.
Wow. I'm so excited for this. All
I'm
right.
so scared. I'm so scared.
Okay. Attention podcast listeners. I will try my best to not laugh during this, but good luck. Um, are you ready for the story, Lacey?
Sure.
I'm sorry. I just love me a Mad Lib, okay? And they're really funny. And I know that you don't like making decisions, so putting you on the spot like this is just the best way to get it done because we didn't want to take too much airtime on this podcast. So here we go. Last night, I went to see Bruno Mars, and I already knew things were going to get long.
Like
I waited. I waited 13 hours to get in, only to realize I'd accidentally worn socks instead of my concert outfit. Crazy. I've already lost. Security searched my bag and confiscated my pizza, which was honestly devastating because I had been looking forward to eating it with my kneecaps all day. Okay.
How is it
The
even?
next, When the concert finally started, Adele randomly appeared on stage and started hijacking. Naturally, sorry, Adele. Naturally, the entire crowd screamed, "Oh yeah!" And that's when everything went wrong. Someone threw a dresser on stage, and the artist looked extremely sad. I'm sorry, guys, I can't even read this. And security immediately escorted me to Idaho, even though I didn't. Escorted me to Idaho, even though I didn't do it. And it's in big bold letters. Somehow, I texted my way back into the venue. I texted my way back into the venue just in time for them to perform tomorrow. That actually sounds worse, but it's funny. I'm sorry, guys. This is great.
I can't do this.
During the stop. Okay. During the encore, a tiger appeared in the pit, and merch suddenly cost $67. And Kevin Hart showed up carrying a wolf. The wolf was probably bigger than Kevin Hart.
It'd be twice the size, dude. Twice the size.
Was this the most sick concert I've ever attended? Absolutely. Would I go again? Mama.
Oh my God.
I've actually shed a few tears. That was actually freaking hilarious.
Oh my God, that is so unhinged.
I'm so
it's
glad
ridiculous.
that I did that because that was perfect. That was everything I hoped it would be, and then some.
That was ridiculous, bro.
You threw a dress. Someone threw a dresser on stage, and the artist looked extremely sad. That one cracked me up. And then Beats escorted me to Idaho, even though I didn't do it. And you texted your way back into the venue. Like, that is crazy.
That sounds like something possible. Like, hey, get me in.
I have to say, though, the funniest part was that you were devastated because you were looking forward to eating pizza with your kneecaps. That
I can't do this, bro.
Oh my God, that's hilarious. Oh, we need to do more of those because that was great.
That's actually so funny.
Chat, let us know if you want us to do more Mad Lib episodes because I'm sorry, that was hysterical. I almost did the Stranger Things one because I have like a book of Stranger Things Mad Libs. But then I was like, no, we're going to do a concert-based one just because we're talking a lot about music this week. And I saw that and I was just like, yes, this is.
The funny thing is Kevin Hart showed up with a wolf. The wolf would be bigger than him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like that, and there was already a tiger in the pit. So like now you have a tiger and a wolf.
Oh,
super
gosh.
You know what's also funny is Kevin Hart is in Jumanji, so it actually makes sense.
Low key hit.
Yeah.
Low key.
Kevin Hart, we're excited for Jumanji 3, okay?
Yes.
And The Rock and Jack Black and everybody.
Pull up.
Yes, I am so excited. And Nick Jonas.
Yeah.
Speaking of Nick Jonas, I totally forgot. The Jonas Brothers Burning Up tour has officially started.
Yeah.
And I am loving all of the videos from MSG. I'm very jealous, but it's fine.
I like when they drum with the water.
Yeah, it looks so good. I know that it is the same exact tour that they did years and years and years ago, but there's something about nostalgia that they just know how to do right. So,
yep.
Hopefully we will be able to get tickets. We were looking on Ticketmaster for pre-sale and the Spotify tickets that were reserved, and I just felt like they were not the best deals that I was looking for. So I'm gonna wait. We're gonna see. I'm hoping it doesn't bite me in the butt, but we're gonna wait and see if we can get something where we want a little bit better.
Where are they at in Tampa again? Emily? Or the benchmark?
Probably. I don't know off the top of my head. But we are to our favorite segment of the week, although we may have a new favorite, which is Mad Libs, because that was hysterical.
That was so funny.
I'm glad you liked it. I was kind of nervous. I was like, Lacey is gonna hate live, but it was worth it. I thought it was hilarious.
I'm just bad at thinking, bro. Like I blank.
I'm bad at thinking. That's a new one. We are going to do the very important bracket.
And you know the best thing about this?
What?
I won this week. Woo!
She did really good this week. And there was a few blowouts this week. Like
a few.
4 votes to like 25. Like it was crazy. We had some really good polls this week. So I'm actually super
at the end
excited.
of the day I won.
And I'm excited to see our picks for this week's VIP. It's a little random. We kind of threw some wild cards in here this week.
Let me get
we're trying to switch it up a little bit. Wow. Looks like she was in the pit with that tiger and the wolf.
Okay.
Don't throw a dresser, guys. Adele will be sad.
All right, I got my trusty little sticky note.
All right. Do you want me to say the topic and then you answer, or do you want to introduce it?
Sure, let's do that.
Okay. The first category is going to be, which celebrity would you want to be stranded on a deserted island with?
Okay. So for this one, I went with somebody who I think is going to help me survive, because I probably wouldn't survive on a desert island if I was with somebody like not useful. So I picked the most useful celebrity I could think of, which is Mr. Bear Grylls.
That's who my pick was. No.
So I think hopefully he would be my saving grace, but I'll tell him I ain't eating no maggots, okay? So he need to find something better than that, because I'm not doing it.
He'll just call you maggot for not helping.
So he'll need to find some better food, but I'll just let him do the work. I'm just gonna cheer him on. I'll be like, go Bear Grylls.
Yeah, I was gonna say she won't even help. Like it will literally be Bear Grylls taking care of the both of them. It will be crazy.
But he'd have fun. He'd be fine.
Okay. Well, shoot, you took my pick, so thank God I have a backup, because I just went with somebody that I think would do well, mainly because of their native background. But like at the same time, I just really want to hang out with this person, and I think they're so cool, and I'm like,
I feel like I know.
Obsessed. Who do you think it is? Yeah, it's The Rock. Dwayne The Rock Johnson. I'm so excited. I think it would be great. And then after we get taken care of, like on the deserted island, and we get rescued, he would be like, what can I say except you're welcome for keeping me alive?
That's funny.
I love Dwayne The Rock Johnson, and I would love to meet you and be on a deserted island with
He
The Rock.
honestly he would be a good partner, I think, to have on a deserted island.
And I would help like build the shelter and stuff, but he could lift like the heavier thing. It would be great. I think.
Because you'd be helpful, so it'd actually be a good duo.
I know. I was like, I'm actually pretty good, and I
need somebody who would carry me like throughout the whole thing, and like make me not lay a finger. That would be Bear Grylls.
Yeah, she's a princess. Ay, ay, ay. All right, next category we have. If you could erase one movie sequel from existence, which one would it be? This one was really, 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 really difficult. Because
I'm very interested to see what you're going to pick.
But I went with a classic. I think the first movie was so good by itself. It did not need a sequel. But it was made anyways, probably because the first movie was so iconic and popular, and like it's still loved to this day. I personally don't even acknowledge the sequel exists. And that is going to be Grease 2.
That was my pick! You're actually kidding! You're actually kidding! That's literally on my thingy.
I hope you picked a backup. Wow, we're just stealing each other's picks this round. I hope you have a backup because Grease 2 to me was terrible. And I almost went with another movie and then I was like, no, this is it. This is the winner.
That was actually my pick and I didn't think that you would pick it.
Sorry.
I do have a backup, but like that's devastating.
Sorry.
I cannot believe that.
You can vote for mine this poll.
I'm not confident in my backup, but I really couldn't think of anything else.
Oh no.
So my pick is going to be the Matrix sequel because I just think it was unnecessary. I think the whole like thing of the Matrix, like it was so good and like it made you think and it was a great standalone movie. I don't think it needed a sequel. So
wow.
That's two very opposite films as well.
I just want to know which Matrix sequel are you talking about? Because there's like
the second one.
Okay, I was like, there's like 4.
I don't think it needed to be any. I don't think they needed any more. I think they could have just.
Okay, so we're going with the Matrix 2 on that one. And
I literally wrote down Grease, bro. That's literally devastating.
My backup was going to be Toy Story 4. I love Toy Story 1, 2, and 3, and 5. I do not like 4 at all. And
that's kind of valid.
That would be a sequel that I would also delete. But I'm going to stick with Grease 2 because the first movie was so good. Like, the second movie was such a flop. Like, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I totally agree.
Okay.
Hence why I picked it.
This next one is really tricky, and it was really difficult for me to think about which one I was going to pick. If you could steal one celebrity's talent, whose are you taking? Lacey gets to go first.
I mean, this one, for me, it was really between any singer because I would just love.
Me too.
I would just love to be able to sing the way that some of these people sing. And for me, I'm picking who I think is definitely one of the top vocalists of our time.
I knew she was going to pick this.
And I'm going to pick Ariana Grande.
I knew it.
Because the whistle notes that she can hit, but she also can sing like in a very low also. And she's talented. And if we do get to have multiple talents from that celebrity, she can also act really well. Yeah. So I would love to have Ariana's talents.
I had a feeling she was going with Ariana, so that wasn't even on my list. Yeah. But I went with the next best thing, who I actually think is just as amazing and talented. I don't even know if she could do whistle notes, but probably. I also picked a female, and her name is Kelly Clarkson.
That was my backup.
Every single thing gets Kelly Clarkson at some point, and she always eats like every single time. She does so well.
I kid you not. I wrote down Kelly Clarkson also because I was thinking if I play the offense game of taking your pick, but I didn't, and I went with my heart.
And now she's mad because I took Grease too.
Yeah, I should have.
It's funny because my backup is actually Adam Lambert because his vocal range is insane.
That's a good one.
If you guys have not heard Adam sing, like, whoa, what are you doing? And I was thinking Adam Lambert could compete vocal range wise with Ariana, but then I decided to just go with my gut. And
I literally wrote Kelly Clarkson because I thought that's who you would pick, and I was going to take her.
We're really on the same wavelength this week.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy. This next one is a little random, but I kind of like the randomness. So this one's going to be the best grocery store.
And you get to go first.
And this could be anywhere. And I get to go first. So I'm going to choose Publix because Pub Subs are life, and their mac and cheese is exquisite, and their little sandwiches and everything. I just love Publix. And
I also love Publix. And that was my pick.
Sorry.
But I did have a good backup that I feel pretty confident in. So I'm picking Trader Joe's.
Ooh, okay. I thought you were going to pick like Buc-ee's, but you know.
Yeah, I'm picking Trader Joe's because Yeah, I think Trader Joe's is like, and it's so popular recently that I think it could put a good fight against Publix, because I figured we'd
love
take
me
it.
a Trader Joe's. Some of their like alternatives to things are actually better
So
than the
good.
original.
I like their Talkie alternatives better than I like Takis. Like, I don't even like
I just don't
Takis.
like Takis. Yeah, I was
I don't
gonna
like
say I'm
Takis
not a.
either, but the Trader Joe's version is really good.
Oh, I'll have to look into it.
Yeah.
And then this last one kind of threw me for a loop, because the last category is best overall athlete.
Yeah.
I
So
don't know if Lacey had the same thought process as me, but I am definitely not as big of a sports girly as I used to be, or as Lacey is. So we shall see what Lacey chose.
So for me, I went with someone who I think has been very well respected in terms of who he is as a person and also who he was on the court.
Oh,
So I picked Kobe Bryant, rest in peace,
wow.
because
RIP.
I think he really truly will go down in history as one of the greatest athletes of all time. So that's my pick. There was a lot of athletes that I had on my list,
Yeah,
honestly,
it
but
was really hard.
I think Kobe will be one of I don't even really like basketball that much, but I think Kobe is like a
That's
very
just so crazy to me because
respectable
in
man.
all of my options, because I had to have backups, so I actually picked three just in case. I know I don't need three backups, but I can't
Yeah,
decide. All of mine were Olympians. So I decided to go ahead and go with somebody who has broken records, including her own. And I chose Simone Biles.
that's a good one.
I think that she has rewritten women's gymnastics. She's rewritten like a lot of things that people thought she could never do or women could never do. And I think
Yeah.
that she is just so talented. And she's like nice off the court too.
Mm-hmm.
Off the court, off the off the mat.
Floor. Yeah. No, I totally agree. I actually my backup was Shaquille O'Neal because I also think
That's a
again
good
just like
one.
a great like man also, like
Yeah.
very
I had
respectable guy.
Usain Bolt or Michael Phelps. I couldn't decide who
Michael
I wanted
Phelps
to
was
pick.
on in my mind as well. Simone Biles was in my mind. Tom
Yeah.
Brady crossed my mind, but
Yeah.
I went
I
with
just
Kobe
decided to
Bryant.
go with Simone Biles because I feel like the fact that you made your own records and then you broke them. And then she also has like moves that they deemed not allowed at the Olympics anymore because they're too
Yeah,
difficult for people to do, and she's done them. Like I'm literally like that is insane
she's
that
an
they have to
icon.
say you can't copy her because like what? So that's my pick. But I think this week will be really good.
This is good.
We're
Gonna
gonna
be
get
good
some pretty good
battles.
mashups. Yeah.
We
Let me
kept
know
taking
if
each
you
other's
guys
picks, so
let me know if you guys like the bracket because we are having a lot of fun coming up with it, and I can tell a little bit that you guys must like it because every single week we get more and more votes. And then it was
yeah,
funny because there was a bracket we did this week that I lost by one vote, and then we had
one
someone
vote.
DM us and was like, "No, I didn't see it. I'm sorry. I would have voted it, and it would have been a tie." And I was like, "No." So I like the fact that some of you guys are excited to see the brackets every day. That makes me really happy.
Yeah,
But let me know if there's anything you guys want us to put in the bracket. If you have an option for us, maybe, or a question that you'd like us to pick for the bracket, let us
yeah.
know. I would be super excited to do that. And if you are not following us on social media, you can follow us at
VIP-ish podcast on Instagram and TikTok and YouTube and Spotify.
yeah. And
Go
you can comment
subscribe,
on all of those
follow.
and we will reply personally. So yeah.
Yes.
Anything else you'd like to add this week?
Go watch Camp Rock 3. Go support Malachi Barton and Liamani Segura.
Yes, do
That's
it.
my closing. And go support Soulidified and them signing with Atlantic Records. So,
Yay! We love that. All right, guys.
yeah.
Well, we don't have any upcoming concerts or any upcoming movies. So until next week, we will be collecting things to talk about. Love you guys. Hope you
Love
all have a great
you.
week and we'll see you later. Bye.
Bye.